Welcome to Line Trading, going over the SPY recap and live analysis today. So first thing in the morning that I explained in the pre-market brief for Discord members was to be watching for either the continuation of this inverse cup right here that you can see down to this 514 level, or we were going to watch for the hold of 522 as well as this 523.64, which you can see we were able to hold above it. And after holding above it right there, we have this inverse head and shoulder. And from there, we begin to fill this cup that you can see right here. Now, at the end of the day, we were trying to form this handle within the yellow and the blue, but we were unable to get the rest of this move because we ran out of time to see if we could close this cup at 533. Now, the other thing that you had to pay attention to at the start of the day was right here. The 5-day moving average was in the morning, and we formed this head and shoulder inverse off of it right here that you can see. And you can see that blue and yellow controlled selling in the morning. In order to do that, the 5-day moving average was like this. And like I explained off the open, you have to be below this 5-day moving average in order to short. And right here, we did dip below it, but we failed to create this rejection off of it in order to see us continue. Now from here, I explained if we did want to come back down, the only way you could short this is if we were back below that 5-day moving average and we formed something like this. Otherwise, continue to watch the blue and yellow. Now with the blue and yellow, you can see you could have been taking entries off of it right here with these inverse head and shoulders. Once again, this blue and yellow, another entry right there, and there is this buying continuation. Now, after the move up, we started to see some consolidation within this pink right here. And I explained to be looking for, if we were going to head back down, you would need to see this inverse cup close and us get below this level right here, eventually closing it once again right there. And then from there, we could head down, grabbing that shoulder. But like I also drew and explained, you have to be watching for this blue still and watching for this inverse head and shoulder. And you can see right there that there is this move right here within this pink. Now, same thing here. Once again, I explained watch for this handle to break below this level right here. And if we see it do this, then you can take it short. Otherwise, you still have to be paying attention to the blue. And we can once again try and form this right here to break out of that 528.50 level. So no breakdown of this pink right here, and instead you can see we break out of it right here. Now from here, I explain the only way again that you can still short this is back below this 528.50. Now if we do that, then you can look for the break of pink. Otherwise, be watching for this flag to start building right here with the blue once again, and you see that move up yet again. Now this whole time on the 30-minute, like I explained in the pre-market brief, be watching this purple right here, and you can see how we are moving up within it the entire day, just like we were right here within that purple. And until it breaks, you do not need to be shorting it. So there was never a break of it, and you can see that we were never able to head back down below this 528.50. Now I also explained that since we are within the purple and we saw this blue and yellow working right here to get this first move up, that we could once again be forming it. So be paying attention, and you see how we form that right here at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I explained continuing to watch that 528.50. You see we tried to break down right here, but once again, like that moving average, we were never able to form this right here and break below it. And instead, you have to be paying attention to this starting to form right here. Now this literally happened at the last minute of the day, but this is that trade right there within that blue, and that is a great move. So now going over what to be watching tomorrow. So if we do close this cup right here at 533, be watching for this blue and yellow to form a handle. If say we do need to do something like this before getting that breakout above, but you still have to realize that we have not closed above this level right here. And if we do want to head back down, be watching this 528.50 level and then this purple break, as well as this 5-day moving average right here if we do lose it once again and are still trying to form this inverse cup down to that 510 low that we never retested. Until we see that breakout above 533 right here, we can still be looking for this right here, and all we have to do is something like this. Now, this probably will go into next week if it does happen, but this is what you can still be paying attention to if we cannot break out of this level. Now here on the daily chart, we can see that we have finally regained this 5-day moving average, right? So in the downtrend with the 5-day and bottom Bollinger, we want to see us regain this 5-day moving average before we can start heading up. But ultimately, we need to regain this 20 before the uptrend is reconfirmed. So be watching that going into tomorrow and next week if we still remain above this or we do continue to head down. So finish the week strong. It has been a volatile week. Protect your profits and don't do anything stupid tomorrow. But that is going to wrap up the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see members in the morning.